Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people, the struggle. Salute, salute, salute. What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good with you? Yeah, I know. Tank is fighting. I know it's fight night, but listen, I got to get it in. I got to get it in. It was supposed to go down last night. I got caught up doing anger management sessions. It got to go down. So, again, salute, salute, salute. If you are here, if you in class, please come and know that this is a welcoming environment. This is a safe space. This is a space where you are encouraged to question, to answer, to engage. You understand what I'm saying? This is a space where you are loved, where you are appreciated, where you are acknowledged. Again, this is a space where we are putting plans together on our path to true liberation. Okay? Let the tribe know that we're in class. Share, share, share. As you come on in the spotty spot, share. Let everybody know we here, whether they come or not. Damn it, I know Tank on. I know he on, but hey, it is what it is. I got to get it right. I got to get it off. I got to get it off right. You dig? I wanted to title this The Money Bill. And we was going to follow the bread, but I won't be doing it. Let's just get right to it. And as the moderators come in, please put that green screen info up for anger management, for domestic violence, for life guidance skills. Please reach out via all social media platforms, sites, apps, wherever you find my name. But please, whatever you do, don't send me a message in the green screen donation because I can't respond to the message, especially if you never did it before. If you're new and you're hitting that green screen, you got a little message, definitely salute, is much appreciated. But don't send me an important message because I can't get back to you on that. Any messages, any questions, DM, Facebook Messenger, email, damn it, WhatsApp, wherever. Please put the important messages there, especially if you're reaching out to me for assistance for someone else. All right? The green screen is not for that. The green screen is to build this nation. You dig? And if you really are going through a crisis, I want to assist you as soon as possible. So please use any other medium to get to me. Okay? I see everybody here. I see the 305 in the building. I see everybody in the building. Not everybody, because again, it's fight night, so people are probably, at their little local bars. I'm gonna get into that. You dig? People are probably in what is it? Buffalo Wild Wings with the TV. People probably in Applebee's with the TV, hoping they got the fight up in the spotty spot. Yeah, but I got to get this learning in. I'm going to try to make it quick. I'm going to attempt to make it quick. But I got to get in it because, what up, though, chocolate? What up? Because, again, we spoke on it when the trial began. Well, he done off now. He done off. Bull City, what up? He done off. He done off. And when I asked y'all to follow the trial, man, This shit got even a little bit deeper than expected. I didn't know he was this dumb. You dig what I'm saying? I didn't know he was that dumb. What up, Southside Jamaica? What up? I mean, again, I keep telling y'all, and I always have to reiterate it, that chasing that bag will get your grippers in a fix. I'm just keeping it 1,000. I'm telling y'all, you better have a different motivation in the bag. Cause boy, what's at the end of that chase? Mm. Woodside, what up? I'm telling you, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. And if you don't follow me on all of my social media spots, you may have missed. So go check out my little post about Biden and people who have over 740 credit. It's the Grusler. What up, Gruss? Listen, over 740, you're going to be penalized for it. 6 and under, you might get a bonus. So see how funny this shit is? You see how chasing the bag and being extra and having good credit, great credit. See that? See? That's how capitalism works. Yeah, sooner or later, they're going to come for your goody two-shoe ass. They're going to come for you wanting to stun on everybody's ass. It just don't matter. It is a system designed to build you up and break you down, especially when you don't know the ins and the outs and the outs and the ins. Pras thought he knew the ins and the outs and the outs and the ins, but as we can see, he ain't no shit. Right? Yeah. So keep playing with these people. And with this financial literacy, keep playing with that shit. Keep believing in them. It just doesn't make sense to me at all how you can vehemently hate everything about the flag, hate everything about their policies, their customs, their racism, their lynching, their miseducation, but stand so tall and firm and believing in their financial institution as a path to freedom. That shit is just contradictory. You can't hate this part, but love the part that keeps them in position. This shit is just stupid. And even the most conscious, the most woke people be sleepwalking to that shit. You financial literate. I know what it is. Yeah, you know what it is, huh? Okay. Can't be all that woke and conscious if you supporting it. That is what is the key that keeps you locked up. Finances, big business, industrialization. That's the key to this shit. So you're going to invest in a system that keeps you oppressed? Come on. Make that shit make sense. Get out of here. Financially literate. Okay. Keep it up. Okay, so let's get it. As I told y'all, I would be following the case. You dig? The Real Javon. Salute. And I've been keeping up as much as I was able to. But this shit here done got stupid. Closing arguments was dumb as well. And then people had the nerve to come to class and say that David Kenner was a great lawyer and he was going to get him off. How? This is a whole different element. This is an entirely different charge because this Fuji, this rapper, wanted to play in a lane that he really didn't have a clue about. We're talking about global, we're talking about geopolitics, we're talking about high power finance, we're talking about knowing how to play at that level. Whole different ball game. People who have whole different agenda schemes. Oh, listen, we are so far removed from that lane. So far removed. I mean, look at the politics in your own community that people fail to be included in, fail to organize around. People in our own communities don't even know how to politic to get a goddamn stop sign on a corner. For real, for real. Don't even know how to come together to keep foreigners or newly admitted individuals in the country into our communities to establish businesses. They don't even know how to keep that at bay. They don't know the basic about getting funds and campaign funding to run their brother, cousin, homie, right, into local office. Most people don't even take the time out to figure out the difference between an elected paid position and an elected non-paying position in local governments, and which one really holds the most power when it comes to getting things done in your area. Small shit. Small shit. Okay? Riverside Slim, much appreciated. Much appreciated. Thank you for dropping gems, and you can be hilarious at the same time. Dead ass. Let's go Lakers. No, no, no. Lakers, get your ass up out of here. Brooklyn gone, Lakers gone too. Get your ass up out of here. Straight up. We ain't playing them games. All right? Now, Krieger Bailey, salute down in the yard. What up? Now, and what I'm saying things like this, right? Real simple. An institute. Because you always hear me say institutions. So the definition for institute, right? Something that is instituted, such as an organization for the promotion of a cause, right? Or an association, right? That's mean. An organization for the promotion of a cause. Now, what's the cause? Or what should be one of the main causes in our communities? Can't even come together on that simple. Fresh out. Salute. Much appreciated. Much appreciated for the super chat. Right? And that's the institute. Okay? Now, institutes is plural, a collection of principles. What should be our main principle? Some may say police brutality. Some may say employment, right? Some of us who are woke are saying separation. Some of us who believe that we are included say we should get equal of what they have, right? So we ain't clear on that, what an institute or institutions are. Association, the act of associating, the state of being associated. Combination relationship, right? Association, an organization of persons having a common interest. What associations do you see? Oh, we see small associations of people who call themselves associations. Usually when they do that, they distance themselves from people who are in the community who may either be too busy working to have a hold on politics or just the going ons. They're just trying to live. So these people in these associations, whether it be a church, whether it be a political association, they distance themselves from the common folk who just trying to make it. And because they're part of this association, the language and the way they communicate with each other is very negative and restrictive. Okay? Right? Now, you go to some called fellowship. A community of interest, activity, feeling, or experience. The state of being a fellow or associate. A company of equals or friends, an association, right? Like the Police Benevolent Association. Or National Basketball Association, right? Association. You don't find many woke associations. You don't. You really don't. Then you got fraternities, leagues, and all these little groupings, that create separation. That the Euros moving, some of them moving one or two or more that interconnect. So their politics seem on its face to be different from its finances. But somehow the financial groups wiggle in with the social groups. Never mind a political group, and we didn't even get there yet. So you as a being, how do you manifest yourself in these groups when you are not of that European descent? Because if you're melanated, we should be in a space in 2023 where we are either in one of these groupings that we created or abstain from all of it and have something that we can identify with. This is the thing that they try to do with this ADOS, this FBA and all that shit. But in that, you see how they themselves separate themselves from other melanated people and make their group even smaller. And in essence, really non-effective, just talking, gaining no ground because there's no way for them to get into any machine and cause any damage. You get it? You have no power. No power. But I don't want to go in depth with that. You understand? We'll get back to that. That's another build. I want to talk about Pras ignorant ass. Because again, he comes from a community. He comes from a community that we embraced. Right? Hip hop. This is a community that is birthed from us, right? Articulated by us. And we inserted ourselves into the machine, into the entertainment industry machine. And at that point, nullified who we could have became. It stifled our potential because it became a space where we had to manifest ourselves into something we had no power over, and that institution began to define us. It began to shape us, and we became commercialized. And then we had no message. We had no mission. There was no mission attached to it other than following the Euro. Okay? And when you follow the Euro, their objective became get paid because their machine had to be one of the funders for their politics, for their institute. You dig? That's what we became. Just like chattel slavery, just like sharecropping. Our labor, our skills, our mere existence was the value that kept their institution alive. The value of us kept them afloat. And when they get afloat, they're not appreciative of that. They're very savage-like. Even though you keep me afloat, nigga, I'll kill you when I want to and replace you. So there's really no benefit for us as a whole and very limited benefit for specific individuals. It becomes a sickness. You understand? It's an existence where you're really just in a stupor, you're in a fog. Because again, it's very difficult to define yourself when you have no control. Very difficult. You can't come in this house here and establish no rules or no order. If I tell you dinner's at 7, dinner's at 7. You understand? That's it. You can't come in here and talk about, yo, you want to eat at 6:30. Nah. No, we don't do that here. You understand? It's very difficult. You cannot manifest who you are unless I allow you to. You understand? And similar to what we have in this country, this ain't my house. You understand? I'm renting a space in someone else's house who purchased this house, right, on somebody else's land. But again, we exist within other people's worlds and sometimes under their terms. Now, that's how intricate this shit could get. But when you're not focused on it, you believe, through whatever reason, whatever trauma, whatever education, whatever upbringing, you believe that everything belongs to you. You understand? You could be fooled. I don't played a foolish game. So Pras was fooled. We know the story. He met this dude. Dude started funneling him bread. Oh, a lot of bread. A lot of bread. To do some magnificent shit. Where did he believe that this shit was gonna pop off? I would love to know. I would love to know. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Right? Now, dude, wherever he is gone. Left Pras with the bag. You holding that. The amounts of money that he was giving this dude was ridiculous. Do you understand what it's like for your bank account to say one thing and then out of the blue, out of the blue, you in 8 figures? Do you know what kind of alarms go off when that happens? Do you know what kind of alarms go off? Because people fail to realize that these spaces only can hold but so much. For real. Especially specific branches. And here people, this dude is dropping millions on him. Millions. All, and this is what he's saying, also dude could get photo ops with Barak. So here you are, rap dude, from a rap group that fell off, broke up and all that. And I'm telling you, he had legal issues before. I distinctly remember it. They done scraped it off of the internet, but I'm going to find it. And they not mentioning, anytime you see it, they mention in this case here. But he was in some shit before. I distinctly remember when he had his Ferraris and all that. People was trying to figure out where he was getting his bread from. But you allow people to gas you, or you, for some reason, thought that you was going to be able to take these large amounts of money, right? And get this dude close to Barak. Now, I don't know, maybe you could have done it. Maybe. But in order to do that, you had to get other people. He had to get other people in the mix. Right? Check it. He had to take this one, get this one 40 grand, get this one 40 grand, get this one for all these people, because you can only donate a certain amount. And I know that because I was a campaign manager for a local politician who ran for city council and state assembly. I had to go take the goddamn course for a week, knowing how much I can take, how much we can accept, what kind of cash, what kind of checks, what this mean, what that mean, what signature for who, for what. And that was on a small scale. We talking about thousands here, hundreds here, this, that. You dig what I'm saying? Matching funds and all that other weird. Listen, all that other. He believed that he was able to be up there in the millions doing this shit. You understand what I'm saying? Money was dropping bread on them. Bread. Now, he also was lobbying 45's administration too. So he really thought he was that dude. Like, I'm doing it. So he must have been drunk. Because, you know, a lot of rappers do have liquor endorsements or own or part own or co-own liquor. We'll get into that later. So he must have been drunk. Had to be drunk. Because he was also trying to, and this is after Barak. He trying to get in with 45s. So you on two different fronts. Getting bread now that none of our communities seen a dime of. So I keep telling y'all, keep believing that these rappers, that these entertainers is getting to a bag, and that somehow means we gonna benefit from it. That means that we doing good. That our community's going to get trickle down effect. No. No. We ain't see none of that. None. Now this man he was dealing with took billions and was breaking this dude off. Who got anything from that? None of us. Not even the people that he was giving bread to push the door, to say, yo, listen here, you're a donor. Take this. Here, I need you to donate. Because these people putting their life on the line. In all reality, when somebody drops something like that on you, here, take 100 grand, you take 40 grand, you take, that shit go in your account. What happens? You gotta pay taxes on that. You have to pay taxes. If somebody put 40 grand in your account and tell you to go push it over here, you know what happens at the end of the year, right? You gotta claim that. And then the government has to tell you whether it's a tax-exempt donation or what. But you still, you go up a level. Just like when you win lotto. Y'all ever won lotto? Y'all ever won like 10, 20 grand? Have you ever won enough to push you to the next tax bracket? Yeah. That's why a lot of people don't know that this shit on them game shows and all that be messed up. Because you get that 100 or such thousand or whatever, or them boats and them trips and all in your goddamn account, you gotta pay taxes on it. Yeah. Luxury tax, all type of weird shit. Sometimes they don't even get to keep the gift. They gotta sell a damn gift. Okay? So now if this dude is doing all this, you jamming your peoples. But let me see what they said. Oh. Now I'm freezing. Can y'all hear me? Because we freezing over here. We freezing. Yeah, I'm frozen. Y'all hear me? 77 figures? Y'all can hear me? Yeah, but I'm frozen on the screen. All right, I hear y'all. That's what's up. Well, we frozen. My face is frozen. At least you ain't freeze me looking crazy, you know? See my grades all in the spot. Dig what I'm saying? Y'all see that little stash? I got the little stash and all that going on, but I'm frozen. But anyway, we're gonna keep it. We're gonna keep it moving, right? It said Pras is accused of having later helped this man lobby 45's administration to drop the Justice Department's investigation of the dude's alleged role in a scandal where he stole billions. Right? This is how he think he could play. This is how he thought he could play. Right? Such actions on behalf of foreign officials would have required Pras to register as an agent of China under the Foreign Agent Registration Act. Right? But Pras told the jury that no one, including FBI agents he met with, had ever told him that was necessary. So this dude met with them boys. He met with them boys. So if you met with them, you had to know. You had to know that they were watching you. You see what I'm saying? He met with them. This is what he's saying. So you thought you were acting as an agent, but you thought you were double-crossing the agency. This is what you thought, dummy. Drunk. Drunk. Okay? Very drunk. So now, it gets better. It gets better. He testified on his own behalf. Yeah, he testified. Which again, I, being in that situation, know that it is. If you didn't testify, if they didn't call you to testify in the grand jury, and you didn't testify in your pre-trial hearings, damn it, you need your story told. Okay, testify at trial. I'm all with that. But he tried to, for whatever reason, think that it was a rap movie or a rap show. You understand? Because in it, they said at times he was real nasty on cross-examination. He said he was arguing with the prosecutors, with the DA, whether the funds, whether the bread, whether that bag that he was getting belonged to him, right? Or was the bread, because remember, dude stole the bread. This cat that he was rocking with stole the bread, so it wasn't his. He said that he felt, and this was Pras, he felt betrayed and led astray by outside advisors, confidants, and employees who he said didn't advise him correctly on how to handle financial and legal matters in the U.S. here. So I want to know, because see, he throwing people under the bus here. People don't catch that. Whoever these outside advisors were didn't know this cat that he was rocking with. Okay? Whoever these confidants are, some more people that's again looking, because this dude is giving you that big bag, you thinking that they know what the hell they talking about. And what employee, right? Employee for who? Because I don't know Pras to have no record label. I don't know him to have anything where he has a large amount of employees. And what employee could you employ that will tell you about geopolitics on this level? Okay? Now, they said in one of these meetings or whatever, years after the 2012 election, Pras said he had heard through friends that they were getting visits from the FBI about the bread. Okay? This is when they let you know that they on you. This is whether you in the street, and I'm giving y'all a jewel here, whether you in the street, whether you are in business and your business is a little shaky, feds always show face before they come get your ass. They showing face. They letting you know, get your shit together. Get your shit together, because we coming if you don't. So in 2012, they telling them, yo, son, that bread you gave me, yo, the feds is coming, man. What's good? I thought you was right and exact. What's happening here? Okay? Listen what I'm saying. I hear you, Johnny. I see your messages, no doubt. Right? So now, he said he went to a lawyer, and the lawyer advised him to send a letter. Right? To send a letter to all the individuals he paid to donate to the campaign. Right? And assert that the money in question was not a gift, but a loan that needed to be repaid. So listen to what he's saying. He done put bread in these people's hand. And now you telling them that they got to pay it back. And if you don't, I'm going to sue you for it. Like, hold on, homie, I'm doing you a favor. You telling me now that this favor I'm going to have to get jammed up in some legal shit on? Okay? The prosecution is saying that that letter was a threat. A threat. All right? This is how dumb this dude is. But that's the bag. That's how the bag gets you drunk. Because you believing that this dude is whoever he say he is. Whoever this Asian cat said he was, he believed him. Because he seen that bag. He put it in his hand. You see these zeros. You think you balling. You at the Grippergate parties. All right? You at the Grippergate parties. You partying with the A-list Hollywood. You ain't even coming through the A-list rap shit. You with the A-list Hollywood shit. On some Ray Donovan shit. And you Pras. Fuji's fell off. Lauren done went crazy. You don't, your man Clef is getting clapped in Haiti. Getting shot. But you on the low with this Asian cat thinking you balling, you drunk. The bag got you drunk. All right? Now, on Tuesday, Pras said, okay, that I took it upon myself to go to the FBI about the dissident, right? Yeah. To work to connect interested parties with the U.S. government. Now that's on that 45 shit. He said he went to the feds to try to play some double agent shit. This nigga, he think he Mission Impossible. Really? He thought he was Mission Impossible. With a suit and shit. And gadgets and shit coming up out of his rollie. Ferrari with the oil slicks and all that. This nigga, he really thinking that shit. On some ready or not submarine shit. Yeah, all right. He said he went, right? Boy, oh boy. Boy, this is what happened. This is what happened. Okay? Okay? This is what happens when you watch too much TV. And you don't know nothing about these people, man. You don't know who's behind these curtains. So now, after all this, right? Because look, come on, man. These dudes is meeting with government officials. They think it's government officials from China and all type of wild shit. You don't even speak the language. You don't even know if these dudes are lying to you or not. You don't know if they Marxists. You don't know if they former Red Army guards. You don't know if these niggas are just merchants. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing. Right? So now, check it though. Check it. Now his superstar rap attorney, check it what he says. He said that the rapper believed he acted in the best interest of the United States at the time and did not act as a foreign agent of China. They have made numerous attempts to dismiss the charges on grounds of selective and illicit prosecution, and as Pras's testimony on Tuesday demonstrated, continue to maintain their client was unaware of the law he is accused of breaking. Now, what do we know, class, when it comes to ignorance of the law? Please, somebody put it in the goddamn chat. Put it in the chat. Now, this is your lawyer. This is supposed to be your attorney. And he said what? He was unaware, hold on, of the laws he is accused of breaking. This is your own attorney giving you up. Ignorance of the law is no excuse, especially not on a federal level, especially not when we're talking about acting as a foreign agent, especially when we're not talking about China, who is trying to get with every other nation to move against us, or who are supposedly the us, because again, either you are an American or not. Either you woke or you're sleepwalking. Don't be an American now, nigga, that your ass is in trouble. Because hip-hop, as far as I know, we've been against establishment all the way. As far as woke people and conscious people, right? We don't want nothing to do with this flag. Because cops are shooting us down. Because our projects got lead in the water. Because our schools, the teachers is fighting on kids. Nah, we ain't American. We FBA. We all this other weird shit. We ain't, nah, we ain't American. So is Pras an American playing agent for the FBI? Is he that? Is he Haitian? What is he? Because this is what the judge and jury gonna have to decide. Nigga, are you an American? Because if you're an American and you were trying to undermine our government by getting money from some nigga that we don't even know, you let him get away, you going to jail. All right? You know who else was at the trial? Jeff Sessions. Nigga. The former attorney general who said he never met Pras. This is how deep this shit go. So homie, your ass is meatloaf. Your ass is meatloaf. The jury has a case come Monday. Oh yeah, y'all, Jeff was in the spotty spot. Oh yeah. Come on, man. When they went Hollywood within the first week, and when you start saying names like 45 and all this shit and all these, come on. They're not playing. They're not playing. And this is why I always tell y'all, do not believe these fake ass activists and these punk ass rappers and athletes when they're telling you, or when somebody propped them up in front of you and saying that these niggas is for you, that they're doing this and with this policy and with this group and all. Niggas don't know nothing about politics. It's not their expertise. Half of these motherfuckers can't even rap. Stop believing in them shit. They trying to just wash your mind and make you believe that they something more than what they are. Half of these niggas don't even have no GED. And this is proven right here. Because they lining him up. They fattened his ass up. And this case has been going on over a decade. They've been watching this nigga since 2012. Why right now are they going to serve him up? And ain't nobody talking about this shit. People glazing over it. They're not getting in depth with it. They're not letting you know how big this is and how much of a position he put himself in. This is why them rap dudes don't say shit. This is why they don't come to no protests. They don't come to any rallies. They come to orchestrated shit where they're protected, where they're not going to say much, where they got people to tap them on their goddamn knee and kick them in their goddamn ankle. When they saying too much, yo, shut the fuck up. This is why they don't put no bread in the hood and none of that. They not there, they not built for it. Here, this dude acted alone. You don't hear no other rappers in the mix with this shit. And that Asian was putting bread in his hand. You ain't never hear none of them moguls. You ain't hear nothing from Jay. You ain't hear nothing from 50. You ain't hear nothing from Dre. You ain't hear nothing from M. You ain't hear nothing about none of them dudes putting no 20, 30, $40 million in nobody's hand. You barely get a grand out them dudes. This good Pras was getting bread. And as soon as you touch paper like that, it gets registered. They want to know, hold up, what's happening here? Y'all seen what they did to Farrakhan when Gaddafi was trying to give him bread. And that was just for him. That wasn't for him to influence. No, he was apolitical. They know that. But they know what that bread can do. They told Farrakhan, touch that bread and watch what happened to the Nation of Islam. Touch it. So what in the hell Pras dumbass, drunk ass think he could do taking millions and millions and millions? Come on, man. Come on. So I hope that he had fun. I hope he balled his ass off ever since the Fugees went platinum. I hope he had a good adult life. I hope he had some of the bestest women's in the world and drove the fastest cars, because it's over, homie. When he blow trial, don't cry now. Get your push-up game on before you get to your penitentiary. Make sure your grippers is tight, because you're going to have to watch them. I'm telling you, unless you're going to tell on somebody, you can't tell on nobody, because everybody in this, shit, 45 got his own issues. He jammed up. They already on him. The Asian is gone. You don't even know if he dead somewhere. So this rapper who was going for the bag, the big bag, and again, he testified, he said, I thought the money was mine for me to do with what I wanted to do with it. Yeah. Yeah, he said that too. Yeah. He said that too. He said, I thought it was my bread when he was giving it to me to do what I wanted to do with it. Go back undercover for who and what? Who he gonna tell on? He better have something good on somebody. He better have something good on somebody. They was on Tommy Boy, huh? He who what? He gonna tell on, he can't tell on nobody. All of the big shit is gone. That's why they making this a big deal. That's why they making this a big deal. Because all of the big shit is gone. Epstein gone. Weinstein gone. 45 in trouble. Who are you going to tell on? El Chapo gone. His son got back. There's nobody to tell on. Nah, Pras. Pras and his grippers is all alone in this one. And I know he's sweating this weekend. Ooh, I know. Ooh, I know he's sweating. He's sweating. I'm telling you. He is sweating. His stomach is in knots. I'm telling you, I've been there. And that's how they play you. The jury closing arguments is always on Friday. Always on Friday. So they give you that weekend to sweat. After that weekend, you done lost about 10 pounds. You're going back in that courtroom. The suit don't fit no more. You got that little wet spot by your drawers when you're sitting down. You ain't answering no phones. None of that. None of that. You can't eat. You can't drink. Some people think it's a game, and I just know it was not fun. It wasn't fun. And boy, oh boy, you know. Anyway, anyhow, you know, I just had to put that out. I'm going to give you an update. When he blow trial, I hope he don't cry. Oh, man, I didn't plug my damn... Oh, y'all can't see me anyway. My light just went out. I didn't have it plugged in all this time. I'm glad I'm frozen on the screen looking crazy. You know? But anyway... And I dare one of y'all, none of y'all better not have no free Pras t-shirts. God damn it, hell no. And we're going to stop with that nigga victim shit. We're going to stop that. Stop that. We ain't going to do that. Oh, he black. Yo, free the black man. Free man. Get the fuck out of here and give y'all shit. Never gave none of y'all shit. None of us, rather. So damn that and his grippers. Have fun for the next 20 years. Because again, they do these lynchings to calm down other people who they believe may get into politics or in situations and have an influence and be able to talk to certain people. You understand what I'm saying? And get people behind them. So they getting ready to lynch his ass. They getting ready to lynch his ass. Yeah. And we gonna watch. Yeah, they might give him 20. We might give him 20 for that, man. You know how much money? They said, yo, you tried to influence a president. We talking Barak. We saying, they saying, hold on. And the dude eventually did get a picture with Barak. I'm like, nigga, we appointed a black president, and this is the type of shit you do? Bad enough he had Common and all y'all dudes all up in the White House. Nigga, y'all think that's a game? And you try to, what? Yeah, they might give him a dub for that. They might give him a dub for that. Yeah. Might give him a 20 piece for that. And then he might get a reduction. They might make him do a dime. Yeah. Oh, come on, man. They got hard evidence. You try and witness tampering and all that. Come on, man. And you defiant? You arguing? You arguing with the goddamn attorney. You arguing. You wilding. You going back and forth like this. Saying he in there acting like it's a rap video. He think it's a movie, some Diane Martell shit, some Reggie Rock by the Wood production. He really think, okay. And again, people on there talking that nigga shit, David Kenner. He ain't nobody. God, come on, man. Nah. Yeah, they might give him a 20 for that. Hold that. Take that. You know, see, when they give you them big numbers, they do it just so they can up your classification and make sure you get into a medium or max facility. You dig what I'm saying? Because they give him some punk shit, he could end up in a camp. You dig? So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, I know it's fight night. I don't know if he on yet. I don't know who is on the undercard and all that shit. I've been on for an hour. I really, really want to get into, you know, I don't know what's up with the vid, Marco. I'm telling you, I've been frozen for 30 minutes now, right, y'all? Yeah, yo, listen. At least I got, you know, at least I look a little decent. You know what I'm saying? I know with storming here, I heard thunder and I seen a little lightning. I don't know. But damn, so I mean, I ain't the ugliest dude in the world, right? I mean, come on, man. Give me a break here. I did shave a little bit. My hair's decent. You know, I ain't that bad to look at. It's frozen. I mean, come on. You know, listen, there's a lot of dudes on YouTube look a whole lot worse. You wouldn't want to be frozen on their shit for 10 seconds. So come on now. Give me a little break here. You know. No, I'm saying, listen. Look. Big Ma talking about I should go. Come on. Y'all don't want me to go? Listen, because I just, you know, and it does tie into this bill. Because again, we have not been in a space in a long time where we had self-thinkers, where we had people who utilized their potential to be greater because in their mind, they had the concept of independence. You understand? I mean, the true concept to say, yo, you know what? I want to be this. And hip hop gave us that. This is what it did. It made us say that, yo, we don't have to, right? Be learned by our Euros, by these oppressors, by our enemies. We don't have to be confined to these beliefs that we inherited. You dig what I'm saying? From the three main religions, hip hop said, nah, we can think, man. We can think, and in thinking, we can make resources off of our words, off of our expression, off of our dress and our dance. We are self-thinkers. That's what it gave us. That's what we birthed it for. And then it got stuck. All of the free thinking went out of the fucking window because everybody wanted to chase a bag. And some people, a lot of people, there was a generation of us that said, yeah, we got to get to the bag. Yeah, and whoever get to the bag, they're going to come back for us because that's what they do. So now, in the chase for the bag, in the chase for the commercial success, right? They got licensing deals, they got merchandising, they became brand ambassadors, they became spokesmen for all these Euro companies. So we already know clothes don't mean shit. You can't put on a pair of jeans and walk your ass to freedom. You put on a pair of jeans, you just got on a pair of jeans, you just a nigga in a pair of jeans. We already know that. Clothing don't mean nothing. We know that cars don't mean much. They get you from here to there. We know all these different things that people who look like us were able to get to. Didn't trickle down at all. At all. None. We ain't seen no benefits from it. But now, I want to show y'all, because people always think that we don't have money, that we don't have resource, that we didn't get nothing. And I'm going to show y'all why we didn't get nothing. Because people got drunk. People got drunk. All right? Why did they get drunk? Well, rap dudes. Now, I don't want to get into the statistics and the data of how alcohol has destroyed our community for decades. Because if I get into the stats, then some smart ass gonna say, well, we about fourth on the list when it comes to alcoholism. Of course, you know, they have the so-called Native Americans is first. Then they got the Hawaiians, right? Then after that, they have the Euros, and then us when it comes to terms of alcoholism. Okay? Now, I know all that. But again, whoever's first isn't us. So I'm not concerned with none of that shit. I'm talking about us. Me being a child of an alcoholic and living through that trauma and knowing what it's like to having to pick a parent up off the goddamn floor in the house and having to pick up a parent out in the street and having to watch a parent drive his goddamn car into the fire hydrant until he broke the front end until the goddamn engine was in his lap, ramming it back and forth because he's drunk. You understand? I know what it's like to watch aunts and uncles drunk, pee up on themselves. I know what it's like to come home and have to figure out a way to pay rent because the elders in your family has drunk up all the money. I'm telling you, alcohol has been a problem for us. I know what it's like. It is not fun. It is not fun. You understand? And people act like it is because this shit is legal. It's been legal. And it's everywhere. I'm telling you. That shit is not a game. So now, when we talk about how these dudes get into the bag and people celebrating it and looking and watching and acting as if that shit mean anything. It means nothing, especially for us, and it means little for them. Because all that shit y'all talk about, reparations, we need money. If we have resources, we could do this, we could do that. These bastards got it. Okay? Last year alone, alcohol products, as it comes to us, $37 billion. $37 billion, yo. That people drunk. Do you know there's some health food industries that don't make $1 billion, $2 billion in a year? Do you know that some vegetables don't make $2 billion a year? And you would think people eat vegetables every day. Alcohol, $37 billion. What could our communities do, with $37 billion? A whole lot. I'm telling you, a whole lot. $37 billion? That's a lot, yo. That's a lot. You can start almost anything. You can we can create an industry that we will dominate for generations. With that much bread? Yeah, Mary Jane, I froze up. But if you look at my lips, I'm blowing a kiss at all the sisters. So, yeah, I froze up. Pretty, ain't he? Pretty, ain't he? All right? So, yeah, we talking $37 billion just on alcohol. And when I go through this list, right, of these individuals who have their hands in and getting resource from alcoholic beverages and no give back to any black community, to any melanated community, no give back. Okay, so let's get busy. Sean Puffy. Yeah, because I heard you don't like it. I don't give a damn. Your mama named you Sean. I'm going to call you Sean. Or I'm going to call you Puffy, because that's when I was introduced to your ass. Sean Puffy. Got vodka, right? Got vodka. And the name, Ciroc, see, because I ain't going to promote everything. Well, really, I'm not promoting shit. But y'all know the names of some of these brands. But I just want to be specific to Ciroc vodka. Because the name came from what? It came from two French words. Meaning top of the rock. Which I'm thinking, that's a sub at Jay-Z. Rock Nation, Rockefeller. So Ciroc means the summit, the top of the rock. And it's French because of the region where the grapes originate. Okay? So your man Puffy got vodka. Lil Wayne got rum. Now Lil Wayne rum is made in the Caribbean. So we might benefit from that, but we know for damn sure we don't benefit from nothing coming from France. So when you go through this list, you're going to see almost 80% of the list have these rappers, these melanated people, these quote unquote moguls tied to companies that are in Europe to this day. And some of them are family owned private companies who are very racist in nature. So again, they using these rappers as a double-edged sword. They're using them to drain money out of our pockets, out of our communities, and then the harm that they do from keeping you drunk. Yeah, keeping you drunk. Yeah, that's double-edged sword. And not to mention, if any of these rappers is pushing gangster music or pushing some type of chauvinistic tone that have black men hating on black women. Oh, man. Some of these niggas on this list is just damn near enemies. But y'all ain't hearing from me because nobody listen to me. But I do appreciate that it's 164 in class on fight night. Yeah, I must be doing something right. Maybe that frozen picture is a little bit handsome. Maybe I look like Bobby Brown in that shit. Or Keith David or some damn body. I must look kind of nice because y'all in here listening. We know Slaughter. None of them own none of these. I don't even want to go into all that with them, no, Slaughter, because they're going to argue us down about that. I want to go strictly to them being tied to the company. We ain't going to get that deep on them, Slaughter, because they're going to start chastising us. Yeah. Yeah, Keith David. Yeah, Keith David. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Kirby. Yeah, Kirby. Yeah, me and Kirby. Yeah. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Yeah, Matt, you keep liking Ciroc. Keep it up. All right, so we got Sean Puffy with vodka. We got Lil Wayne with rum. We got Damon Dash. With vodka. Right? But he only had the distribution rights. And that's a Scottish company. Okay? We got Jay-Z, Ace of Spades, Duce. We got Nicki Minaj, Fusions, Moscato, some fruity wine shit. And the chief marketing officer for Nicki Minaj's Moscato is Mona Scott. Ooh. Now, I like Nicki as an artist, but she damn sure didn't usher in a new, respectable way for us to view our women. Because all these are Nicki's kids. They all Nicki's babies. And Mona Scott definitely ain't show black women in a good light with no love in hip-hop. Nah, not with her having, people on there who borderline Down syndrome. Definitely on the spectrum, but because they got big body proportions and shit, and they knew that was TNA for TV, you put them on there, knowing that these people got mental issues or are straight up on the track. So we know what kind of evil monster. I believe that Mona Scott Young is. She damn sure ain't show no black woman in no good light with loving hip hop. That shit out of here. But let's move on, okay? Because we got Puffy, we got Lil Weezy, we got Rockhead Dame Diznash, we got Jay-Z, we got Nicki, We got Drake. Oh, yeah. We got Drake. And he got some shit, what is that called? Virginia Black. And he named it that because it sounds sexy. Because, no, Drake always got to have sexy shit. Because he's sexy. You know, he's nice and you know, he got that smooth, you know, butter pecan skin. So he like things sexy when they associated with him. So Virginia Black. And we got Birdman who got vodka. However, Birdman's vodka is made in Central Florida. But I guarantee you ain't none of them proceeds going to nothing in Central Florida. Yeah, him is very moist and almondy. Yeah, y'all right about that. Now, y'all man, Nasir Jones, is only a brand ambassador for Henny. And he gets creative control over the ads. That's it. That's it, though. He's a brand ambassador. So he don't own shit. Okay? Ooh, look at how many people is getting drunk just off of them. All right? We damn sure know Curtis Jackson got vodka from a company in Holland. But he sold that. He didn't keep that. He made his bread and he sold that. Then we got Luda, who got cognac. That yak, because y'all like that yak in the South. He got the cognac. And he's in a partnership with a family-owned Euro. Yeah. 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 And y'all man, the little portly dude that fell off the horse, he must have been drunk because he rode the horse in the club. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Crazy. CeeLo Green. Yeah. Mr. 310 pounds tried to get on an 80-pound horse in a club. He must have been drunk, but he got sake, Japanese rice wine. You see what I'm saying? This is what we do. This is what niggas do when they get money. This is what they do. They get their people drunk. Because this is what our people need. Our people need to be drunk. Right? Your man Killer Mike got beer. Yeah, beer. He's so radical. He's so into politics. But he got beer. Yeah. Drink that. E40, boy, he sure is a winner. He got malt liquor. As if we don't know what malt liquor has done to our community. And he got wine. And he got a rum-based drink called Slurricane, because he wants y'all niggas slurring. He wants you slurring when the police come. That's a lot of rappers, don't you think? And I'm nowhere near finished. Oh yeah, y'all like Bliz, ain't you finished? Hell no, I ain't finished. Nah, no. Jeezy got tequila. Yeah, y'all ain't know that? Jermaine Dupri got vodka. But Jermaine Dupri vodka is soy-based. So he a healthy nigga. He wants y'all to be drunk and healthy. You understand what I'm saying? He wants you to be drunk and healthy. Because this is soy-based vodka. He a smart nigga, ain't he? Yeah, Jermaine Dupri. Yeah, I know. Lil Jon got wine. And Pharrell had some shit, but that failed. Yeah. He tried to make it a little bit too sexy, a little bit too weird. Yeah. And Snoop. Oh, Snoop. Snoop had more liquor too. He was in business with Pabst Brewery, one of the most racist brewers in the country. And then he had to sue them because they wasn't paying him his bread, or the bread that he thought he was going to get from them from keeping our people drunk. Right? Bliz ain't finished. No. I ain't finished yet. Fabolous got a vodka. Yeah. Yeah. So does Lil' Kim. Her vodka's from English. An English brand from England somewhere. Right? Ricky Ross was advertising for Bel Air. Right? Y'all know ASAP Rocky? He new. Brand new to the scene. But he got a whiskey. Oh, man. We sure is drunk, ain't we? But you trying to figure out how come none of these rappers are ever engaged in political struggle or engaged in community activism or engaged in getting us what we need, and they making all this money. And why the next generation didn't pick up the mantle and run with it? Because they drunk. But I ain't finished with the list yet. And this green... Hold on, somebody... Man, is my moderators in the building? Because I ain't seen a green screen all night. I seen a few of them super chats, though. Oh, yeah. But I got a couple more on this list. Because the difference between them and me is I ain't drunk. So I'm watching who's up in class tonight. I see y'all. Yeah. This one is a kicker, y'all. Yeah, because if we ain't drunk enough off all this vodka and whiskey and wine and more liquor, your girl Cardi B got a vodka-infused whipped cream. Whipped cream. God damn. She tried to get fancy with it. I'm not going to get them drunk. I'm going to get them whipped cream. Vodka-infused whipped cream. She's a smart one, ain't she? And y'all know y'all boy Young Thug, even though he locked up, he got a liquor. Nicole Simmons, much appreciated for the green screen. And my girl, our girl, East New York owns, Young M.A., who has a serious drinking problem, she got a cognac. How's that for getting high on your own supply? Boy, look at that. Look at that list there. We got icons in the game, right? We got moguls in the game. We got females in the game. Man, we got old, we got young in the game. We got producers. We got the new generation. Everybody on the list is somebody of influence, at least over their own fan base. And what do they push? They all pushing for you to get drunk. Now, I don't know about you, but I don't believe anybody in this current climate should be drunk. I just don't get it. We're in a space now, and I'm sure most of you heard, especially if you're from New York, but it's national news now, where a family went to go visit DR, And the father's best friend set him up to get kidnapped and robbed. And because this shit fell through and they didn't stop, the alleged attempted kidnappers shot in the car and killed this 9-year-old boy. They just touched the island. They just got off the plane. They just got off the plane. And they were sober. We're in a space now, okay, where you can knock on a door at 16 years old, a wrong door, and get shot in the head. Sober. We're in a space now where drunk people, because they were drinking, beat their friend to death in Mexico. This is where we're at with it right now. This is exactly where we're at right now. Where kids is shooting each other up in West Dallas, shooting each other up in Philly, shooting each other up in the Chi, in the Bronx, in ATL, in Oakland, in Memphis. And we need a nation of rappers, the best of the best, who are getting to the bag to tell our people to continuously drink and to drink more and to drink more and to drink more. This is what we need. The ones who y'all said if they get to the bag is going to be better. Salute, Adrian, for the green screen. This is what we need, right? Now, when we were at our worst, coming through the McCarthy era and Jim Crow, and then had a right to vote, none of that shit. Did you see any of the leaders, any of them, telling you to go get drunk? You mean to tell me you seen Martin Luther King Jr. with his face on a bottle of beer? I dare you. I dare somebody to show me that. I dare you to show me Malcolm X promoting some goddamn vodka. Medgar Evers. Huh? H. Rap Brown. James Foreman. Any of them. Any of them. The worst thing that they had was athletes, right? Might have been Jim Brown and them, you know, newly into Hollywood and doing shit. Might have seen a couple of them on a cigarette ad. Right? Yeah. But here we are in a space, right, where these dudes are touching, or at least getting fractions of what they claim to be touching, which is way more than enough to educate an army, to feed an army, to fund an army, to run an army. I'm gonna keep it a buck, because I know what it takes, because I'm in this shit. I know what it takes to run a guerrilla army. God damn it. It ain't much. Like I said, I'm schooled enough to tell you that you can do this shit with the scraps you got in your house. Rhonda Grant, salute. Thank you for the green screen and for coming to class. Whether you were late or not, you probably was watching the fight. And I'm going to get to the fight too. But I just had to get this off my chest. Because for all the screaming about reparations, all the screaming about getting funded for nonprofits and grants and programs and all this other weird shit, I just ran through a page and a half of rappers that people are celebrating and praising and saying that we hating and we pocket watching and all this other weird shit in a $37 billion industry encouraging you to get drunk. I wonder if you hear me. Salute, Barbara. Salute for the green screen. I wonder if y'all hear me. Because I don't think y'all hearing me. You're looking at grown-ass men. You're looking at people who are grandfathers talking about penis potions and peddling liquor. Okay? You understand what I'm saying? These are grown-ass men talking about they got penis issues, right? Giggling and shit with their goddamn zippers down and peddling liquor. Pushing drunkenness on our people who already have enough shit to deal with. And in that drunkenness, that generation, right, gave legs to your man Pras, who was part of that commercialization of hip-hop. Because they were one of the first successful multi-platinum groups in the industry of that new era. And all that good time, getting to the bag, getting around Hollywood personalities, making deals, and woo-wee, I'm doing it. Got his old ass grippers in jeopardy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because, see, no matter how you feel, no matter how you look, age is what it is. And 50 may be the new 35 with generation hip hop, but when your ass in jail, you a middle-aged old man. And boy, if somebody get your old ass grippers, yeah, it's a whole different feeling. Whole different type of embarrassment when you're an old famous nigga and they done tore your ass up for doing some stupid shit. All right? Because ain't no way in hell he's supposed to have been going to trial for some dumb shit like that. So he had to be drunk. And he can blame his peers in the entertainment industry for promoting his lifestyle. Okay? Let's not forget who he is. He's a Fuji, refugee, one of the most conscious groups. Let's not forget that there wasn't no regular, average hip-hop entity. They were very, very woke for their era. But you see how woke and sleepwalking is two very different things? Huh? Yeah. 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 But again, like I said, man, don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. Don't believe in me. Believe in my belief in you. And I believe all these people that's in class tonight. Yeah, I believe in y'all. Cause it's fight night and y'all here with me. Y'all here with me. You understand what I'm saying? So I know that y'all got a little bit of belief in the kid. Yeah. It's highly appreciated. Definitely. So when we come back, well, I might be back tomorrow. But when that jury get to trial on Monday, and y'all man Pras blow trial, oh yeah, because he gonna blow trial. Trust that. They ain't bring Jeff Sessions and all these other dudes to testify for nothing. Wolf of Wall Street and all this other shit. Nah, they ain't bring them dudes to trial for nothing. When he blow trial, I don't want to hear not one of y'all talk about free him. Because he ain't give nobody nothing. And all these rap dudes with all this liquor. Yeah. Next time y'all see these young kids in the street drunk, next time y'all see them firing these guns in the community without no type of regard for human life, remember that. That every one of these moguls is pushing for these kids to be drunk, pilled up, and a weapon in hand. Yeah. So that's the trickle down that you getting. You ain't getting no resources from supporting these bum ass niggas. Not at all. You dig? Again, I thank you all for being in class tonight. I ain't bark on not one person for being late. Because I know what night it is, fight night. And I was nice tonight even though my Nets got swept. Don't come on my page with no jokey jokes and tagging me and shit with the Nets getting swept and all that, because I'm going to approach you. I'm telling you right now, I'm going to approach you. I don't care if you in New York or in Oakland. If you joke about my Nets, I'm going to find a way to get out there and I'm going to approach you. I'll come right to your goddamn job. Don't talk about my Nets. All right? So again, I appreciate y'all being here. Even though the screen is frozen, that's ultimate love. That's the ultimate love, and I honor that, and I cherish that. Trust and believe, I appreciate that. Because you could have been anywhere. Man, I ain't going to nick it up. Damn it. Damn Knicks. All right? But everybody come back to class with 10 fingers, 10 toes. If anybody's in crisis, y'all know where to holler. All right? Reach out. Moderators, much love. I'll poly with y'all behind the scenes. Y'all know how we do. Peace, Jay. I see you, kid. Epidemic, I see you giggling and shit. I'm gonna approach y'all. I'm telling y'all, don't have me come and, shit, y'all might be dropping y'all kids off of class and they might say, Daddy, who that? And I'm coming stepping hard. All right? Mommy, who that man? I'm coming through. All right? So salute. Peace, peace, peace. Remember, never allow bullshit to trigger you. Hold your composure. You choose when and where to fight. Never let nobody draw you out. If you can walk away within 3 seconds, walk the fuck away. All right? We got bigger fight. We got bigger fights. Peace.